Pro Day 2 round 2 kicks off with a Thursday night game, as it does typically, a staple of the Pro Day 2 diet, the Thursday evening game. This week it is Colomiers v Béziers, and because we can now, in the UK and Ireland, watch it for free on YouTube via our friends over at FRUK Rugby, we wanted to do a little bit of a preview of this game and hopefully give you a bit of info that you can use going into the game, because you might not know much about these sides. They're two sides that haven't been on TV that much. They haven't been on FRUK that much. You might have been to Biarritz because it's a good fun holiday. Colomiers, though, bit of a sleeping giant, former Champions Cup runner-up, based in Toulouse. Two fascinating sides after two really positive results last week. Colomiers got an away win at Mont-de-Marsan, who we think Mont-de-Marsan will be all right this year, but very impressive to get an away win in round one. Biarritz, by comparison, they were at home, but they put 55 points on Béziers. We don't know if Béziers will be that good this season, but that is impressive all the same, and it has wiped out Biarritz's -3 that they got for financial irregularities or some misdemeanours with the financial regulator. But let's get into this preview. Where do we see it? So, first of all, straight up, we both think Colomiers are going to win this one. These are two sides that signed really well over the summer, actually. So, a few of those new signings on show. Generally, for Biarritz, it was experienced heads of Jan Lesgorge, the former Bordeaux scrum half, Alban Placine, the kind of Basque man that's gone back to the Basque country, but had a long time at Toulouse. Heath Backhouse, a big lump in the second row, came in from Aurillac. We think those are pretty good signings. Whereas Colomiers are definitely focusing on youth. They've got a really young backline here. One of their key signings, the guy that we think is possibly the signing of the season, is Valentin Delpy at 10. He's on loan from Toulouse. He did a stint on loan at Perpignan in the top 14 last season, as well as playing a few games for Toulouse. And he's fantastic. He's a cool, calm, controlling fly half. He can play ball. He played a bit of 15 last season in a Perpignan side that, when we saw them away at Vannes, were throwing it about plenty. Valentin Delpy, statistically the most accurate kicker at goal in the top 14 last season as well. We are so excited to see a full 80 of him at the Pro Day 2 level. He could take this Colomiers team into the barrage and maybe even the top two, because we think he's a cracking signing. Elsewhere, another one of their signings that I'm really interested to see, Luca Plateret at 6. Had some crazy stats at Nevers. I think he's still only 25, 26. Really looking forward to seeing him play and see what he offers. I think he could still be one for the future for the top 14. From a Rosbeef perspective, we've got Miles Edwards in the second row, a guy forging a career in France, former Wasps man, but he was more recently at Mont-de-Marsan. He's coming into his prime, big physical unit. Looking forward to seeing him put himself about against quite a physical pack and a couple of big lumps in that Biarritz second row. Elsewhere, another Rosbeef, Zach Kibarigi, another former Wasps man. He made our Pro Day 2 team of the season. He was really impressive last season for Biarritz. Scored some absolute wonder tries, playing mainly on the wing, but we know that he can play a bit at fullback. Really looking forward to seeing him play, but it's quite two very contrasting back threes, because he's 30, the wingers are to Bonneval 30, Mathieu Acebes goes back onto the wing at 38, he's been playing a lot of centre, he's a stalwart of Perpignan in the top 14, but he's gone played loads of games last season for Biarritz. They're much more experienced, whereas on the other side, Colomiers, and generally they've got quite a young side, as I said. They've got Alberto Carmona, a 21-year-old Spanish winger on the left wing, Rodrigo Mata and Vincent Pinto, both Portuguese internationals. They're both absolutely rapid. So it could be an absolute thriller, this, because you've got two teams that are going to be throwing it about with big packs up front. It's, properly fascinating. Talking of big packs, Alban Placine, so aggressive in his time with Toulouse. But Caleb Timu on the other side at Colomiers scored a load of tries, gave Colomiers so much gain line ball. He's such a good ball carrier, so key for them to get over that gain line and to set that thrilling back line running. Similarly, Reynou, blockbuster of a 12, also helps that gain line battle. And a name on the bench there, Federico Lavanini, his first season in France in Pro Day 2, the brother of the more illustrious, maybe, brother of Thomas Lavanini. Really interested to see him play, see what he's like, see if he's got better disciplinary record than his brother. But enjoy the game. Let us know what you think of this preview. Let us know what you think of the game afterwards. You can come back on to this video and comment and tell us that we got it completely wrong, because this is Pro Day 2 and we probably have got it completely wrong. But we are trying our best to get it right and give you as much information as possible at Rosbeast Rugby, your one-stop shop for all things French rugby in the English language. But yeah, remember to get in touch in the comments and make sure you subscribe and follow. Cheers.